Hello and welcome in, friends, to a very special edition of Sports from the Couch, the Two Nerds of a Feather podcast, and the Good Brothers here on Mercado Airwaves. I'm your host, Mike Mercado. We are counting down the seconds, the minutes, the moments before AEW Rampage in Chicago at the United Center. Will it be the debut of CM Punk? Will it be the debut of Daniel Bryanson? What will happen? Will it be somebody else? Everything and anything is possible in the greatest city in the world, Chicago. I'm your host, Mike Mercado. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day and your night. It's going to be an exciting one. So we are live streaming this right now on twitch.tv/Mercado Airwaves Network as we get ready to pull up TNT as AEW is about to present Rampage. If you miss the live streaming of this, we will be on youtube.com/Mercado Airwaves Network, so subscribe to us over there. We will have a podcast version as well, wherever you get your favorite podcast at Mercado Airwaves. I'm on Twitter at Mike M Media, Instagram, Mike Mercado Media, and all the podcasts have handles. You can go to the Good Brothers at Good Brothers Pod, and you can go to Sports from the Couch at Couch Sports Talk, and be interactive with the network on Twitter at Mercado Airwaves. We actually uploaded some brand new episodes. We have the podcast version of The Good Brothers that is up right now, wherever you get your favorite podcast. You could check out our predictions of SummerSlam and what we think is going to happen tonight at Rampage. And we uploaded the video version of the Two Nerds of a Feather podcast on YouTube. We made our predictions over there for SummerSlam and what's going to happen with CM Punk. If you're new to the network, the Good Brothers are hosted by me and my brother, Alex Mercado. And the Two Nerds of a Feather podcast is with my radio brother, Everett O'Neill. But we have gotten to this moment. We are here. We are live. And it is going to be a wonderful time. The moment has come. You guys can hear it right here. AEW Rampage. We are right around the corner. Will it be the first thing? It is time. Let us see. I will have it brought down. And when the moment happens, we will bring it up. You can hear the opening to it. So what will happen? Will it be CM Punk? Will he come out at the end with Jon Moxley? Will it be a Darby Allin thing? Are they crazy enough for it to not be CM Punk? I am generally very excited. It is very rare that we get to have these awesome moments in this industry. And here we go. Let us hear how it starts.
You know what that means. AEW Rampage is live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. 15,316 people are here to join us.
A huge night in Chicago. You can hear it. The first dance, they will be here all of the first week in September. That is going to be great. Jon Moxley versus Daniel Garcia. Jurassic Express versus, I believe it is Private Party. Jade Cargill versus Kiera Hogan. So they're going to have some really good matches. It is going to be very interesting. You can hear the crowd. The crowd is hot. I am excited. I know you are excited. How do they open up Rampage? They are currently at the desk. You can see Taz, Excalibur, JR, and Mark Henry. We will see what breaks down. I don't know if you guys are excited, if you guys are nervous. It's going to be an interesting one, nonetheless. And we know we have Dynamite, Rampage, and All Out in the first week of September. What is it? Here we go. Here we go. You can hear it. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Here we go. That stadium is electric. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is back in professional wrestling. Unbelievable. He is back. He is opening up AEW Rampage. That is right, Chicago. Your guy is back, and he is here. CM Punk is back in professional wrestling. What a moment. What a fantastic moment. Listen to this crowd. Cult of Personality playing at the United Center. The first time in years professional wrestling, and the first superstar to walk out is Chicago's own CM Punk. An exciting moment. Unbelievable. We all knew it was coming. We all knew it was here. And nonetheless, we are seeing a great moment. If you couldn't make it, I know you regret it, but at least we could share this moment together. What a fantastic wrestling moment. What a great sports moment in the city of Chicago. Awesome, awesome. I mean, what's there to say, right? The rumors were true, and he is here. It's clobbering time. It is clobbering time. What a moment. What a moment in pro wrestling. The best in the world is back. And you can see the excitement. Shout out to everybody who is doing the damn thing, showing their support at the United Center, wrestling back at the UC. CM Punk is back.
Goosebumps won't go down, boys. It's wild.
Absolutely. What a moment. What a moment. What a beautiful stadium. He is giving out hugs. We got people crying. What a moment. What a moment. He is jumping into the crowd. CM Punk is back to professional wrestling and at AEW. What a moment. What a moment. Let us check out the craziness on social media. CM Punk is back. Wow. Wow. CM Punk is back in professional wrestling. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a great moment. What a great moment. Wow. You know, even in professional wrestling, when you want all the surprises, when you hate when you don't, you see it and they ruin it for you. You're seeing it right now. He is about to step into the ring. What a moment. Hugs all around. So, just to, I'll give you a little information, a little background. I was at Money in the Bank 2011. I will show you guys a cool little picture from then. But to be at this moment, it must be fantastic. I tweeted out, I'm so excited that so many just created new memories. And here we are. CM Punk is back in professional wrestling.
Only have to wait 90 seconds more. CM Punk is in AEW.
So there it is. It happened. It happened. CM Punk is AEW bound. He is all elite. The rumors were true. It's happened. So what does this mean now? Who is he going for? This means he get hot-shotted to the title. What is his touring date going to be? How many shows is he going to make the week of All Out? Will he be at the next Rampage? Will he be at Dynamite? Will he be at All Out? How ready is he to have work in the ring? We know if Brian Danielson show up next week in New York, or they show up some point after All Out, that he has worked. He just main evented WrestleMania. It has been a long time since CM Punk has been in a ring, has been the main event, has been the guy. We know this dude is not afraid to go out there as an actor. We've seen him do it in Hollywood. We know he's not afraid to go out there as a badass. We saw him do it in the UFC. Wins or losses, billion-dollar movies or little indie films, it did not matter. He has gone out there and done the damn thing. He did it when it came to making comic books. He's not afraid. So, if he is not afraid, if he believes in himself and he thinks he could still go, seeing as how he is, or at the very least was, without a shadow of doubt, the best in the world, then you should be excited. There should be, this old horse should be able to still go. And depending on what happens next, and who he gets matched up with and how excited and rejuvenated he is. And this has been in the works for a long time, and I know we are all excited about it. 90 seconds, it's up. The United Center, Chicago is excited, is going crazy. CM Punk is all elite. Let's go back to the west side of Chicago as we hear the pandemonium in the greatest city in the world, Chicago. You're on Mercado Airwaves. I'm your host, Mike Mercado. What a moment. What a moment. Shout out to Tony Khan. Shout out to all of wrestling fans. We deserve this.
Really know how to make a kid feel like Britt Baker in Pittsburgh.
Unbelievable.
I'm winging this. We're winging this. That's a very important distinction. We'll get back to it, but I didn't plan on what I was going to say because I don't
know how it works on Twitch, so if we don't see you, we'll be on YouTube, but just so you guys can hear it.
That I needed to feel it.
That stadium is crazy right now.
Chicago. And I hear you, Chicago.
That's the man.
That's what I've heard for 7 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 7 years. We've been calling for it.
And we got a lot to cover. There's good news and bad news. The bad news is we're not going to get to it all right here, right now. But the good news is I got the time. Wednesday, Friday, 4 Sundays or Saturdays a year.
There you go.
I got the time and I ain't going anywhere.
There we go. So I wonder how many years this is. A 2-year deal, a 3-year deal. Good brother Alex, shout out to you who's watching it right now.
Wait, 1 second. Possibly for me, the most important thing I'm going to say right now, and this is for everybody at home, this is for everybody who bought a ticket, this is for everybody in the back. If at all through my journey, any of my personal choices or decisions related to my life made you feel disappointed or let down.
This is big.
Let me just say.
Let's see where he goes with this.
Let me just say, I understand. If you all try to understand that I was never going to get healthy physically, mentally,
he's explaining it. Yeah.
Spiritually, or emotionally, staying in the same place that got me sick in the first place.
There we go. Uh-oh. Shots across the barrow. We'll see. We'll see. What a moment in wrestling. Listen to the greatest wrestling crowd in the world, Chicago IL. Stand up.
Can I tell you guys a story?
All right, here we go.
It's hot in here. Hang on 1 second.
Uh-oh, here we go. Where's the t-shirt? What's the t-shirt? Very cool. Let's go.
Can I tell you a story?
Oh, man. What a moment. For all you who are not watching, can't watch it,
you see, I felt
the pipe bomb in the middle of the ring.
I had to leave. I didn't want to, but I knew I couldn't stay, and that was when I used to work for a place called Ring of Honor. August 13th, 2005 was my last match in Ring of Honor, and I famously came out with tears in my eyes. And walking out here today, I now know why I was crying. And it was a lot of reasons, but what it boiled down to was I had made a place where people could come work, get paid, learn their craft, and love professional wrestling.
He looks good, by the way. CM Punk looks really good.
And I cried because I knew I was leaving a place that I love, and it was a home, and I knew where I was going. It wasn't going to be easy for a guy like me, because I'm one of you.
I wonder how mad they are.
This, August 13th, 2005, I left professional wrestling.
Uh-oh. And I went to sports entertainment.
August 20th, 2021.
I joined professional wrestling.
I'm back.
What a moment. What a moment.
And I'm back for you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm back for me too. But I'm back because there's a hell of a lot of young talent that I wish I was surrounded by 10 years ago. So in saying that, I sit back and I say, well, hell, they're there now, so why aren't you? Here I am.
All right, is it Darby Allin?
I'm back because I want to work with that young talent that had the same passion that I had stamped out. I'm back because there's a couple of scores to settle in that locker room.
He still got it, man. This thing,
the young guys.
It's a microphone.
Darby Allin!
There we go, because to others, it's a microphone, but to him, it's a pipe bomb. There he is, with Sting. One of my guys, Sting. Oh, snap. So, we got to go to Dynamite, Rampage, and All Out, right? We got to. We got to. How often are they going to keep going to the United Center? You know, is the UC going to be the other spot?
You're good. I've seen you jump out of airplanes. I've seen you wrapped up in a body bag and chucked over the top rope. I've seen you kick down a flight of stairs, and you always come back. Just like each and every person here in Chicago, you're tough.
Yeah, buddy.
But I'm here to help. And you're the first on the list. I'm going to help you because you're a daredevil and you like danger. Well, Darby Allin, there is nothing you could do that is more dangerous than wrestling CM Punk.
Oh, man.
Except wrestling CM Punk in Chicago.
All out.
I will see you, and I'll see Sting, and I'll see all of you September 5th.
There it is, September 5th.
At
All Out.
Live on pay-per-view.
There it is, guys. One of the biggest wrestling matches of all time. CM Punk makes his return against Darby Allin with Sting in his corner in Chicago, Sunday, September 5th for All Out. What a moment. What a superstar. What a match. What a company.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, one more thing. 7 years is an awful long time to wait for somebody. I appreciate everybody here who has waited. So on your way out of the United Center tonight, grab yourself a free ice cream bar on me.
Hey, an ice cream bar. Ladies and gentlemen, he is back September 5th. CM Punk, Darby Allin, one of the biggest matches of all time in the greatest city in the world, Chicago, IL. Wrestling is life. Life is wrestling. And these are the moments that we live for. Shout out to each and every one of you who watched it at your house, watched it with friends, watched it with me. For those of you who are watching this on replay that were at the United Center, shout out to you. I hope you cherish that memory as much as a lot of us did watching it, and a lot of us have had at different wrestling events. Darby Allin, CM Punk. CM Punk is all elite, which means the Good Brothers, Sports from the Couch, Two Nerds of a Feather podcast, are going along with Punk and are all elite. I mean, we got to. That's a hometown, boy. What a great moment. Wrestling fans, you've deserved it. It's been a long, crazy time. There are the ice cream bars. It is happening. What a great, fantastic moment. We still have Daniel Bryan to come at some point. Wrestling is great. Wrestling is great. We will wrap this up in just a little bit as the show continues. Wonderful time. It's going to be a good time. I'm very excited for all these wonderful moments that we're going to get now. And it happened very soon because Chicago, if you're locally, there are a lot of great shows to come with a lot of great company. You can see him walking around the entire crowd. It is great.
World Tag Team Championship Eliminator semifinal match. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus take on Private Party to see who gets one step closer to All Out.
Big moments.
Cage match on pay-per-view. But right now, standing by is the undefeated Christian Cage with Jungle.
So there you go, guys. What a great moment. What a fantastic moment. And as we kind of get out of here for this, you guys could go enjoy the rest of the show. A fantastic moment. Let me show you guys this right here. So this was from 2011. This was from a wonderful pay-per-view, right? One of the greatest wrestling moments of all time. You guys can actually see right here. So my buddy sent me this text message. Shout out to Robert Evans. I had been watching wrestling my whole life. I was 21 by 2011. I had watched wrestling my entire life. I loved the New Gen. I loved the Attitude Era. And I was a big mark for the Ruthless Aggression, right? And the pipe bomb happened. And we had to go. We just had to go to just see this crazy moment. CM Punk versus John Cena. And you can see the two circles right there. I am the doofus with the glasses. You can see my little shine right underneath the M. And my friend is wearing that Cub shirt with his camera. We were there for one of the greatest moments of all time. And that's why I'm saying, for all of you who were at the United Center, for all of you who will be at All Out, cherish these moments. They're great. Go with brothers. Go with sisters. Go with your parents. Go with your kids. These are moments that will live forever. Chicago loves its athletes, its superstars, and I promise you, what you just saw will be a continuation at All Out, because that's how it was all the way back in 2011 at the Allstate Arena. CM Punk is not only back in professional wrestling, but he is at All Elite Wrestling, and he will be making his debut, his return into the ring at All Out. What a great wrestling moment. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this very special stream, a collaboration, a crossover of the Two Nerds of a Feather podcast, the Good Brothers, Sports from the Couch, here on Mercado Airwaves. I'm your host, Mike Mercado. Enjoy the rest of AEW Rampage. Enjoy the return of CM Punk, and enjoy Darby Allin, CM Punk at All Out.